Back at it again. Over there? No, it's not.
Sit and stay. Sit and stay.
He's by himself. Oh, man.
Huh?
Is there loot around here, is there? I'll find it. I will steal it. Oh. Hello. Shit. Disappointing. Onions, what a surprise. This is all this stuff. I'm not steal that. Maybe I'll wait.
Do it! Ah! Ah! I'll beat you to a bloody... I surrender!
Oh, yeah.
I surrender! We'll see if I let you go or not. Let me live! No! You'll kill me, just... I thought about it.
He's upstairs, isn't he? Hello! Oh, he's downstairs, aren't he? There he is. Hello!
Lord be with you.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Took care of... I reckon he's not so handy. I'm glad that fucker's dead. Did you bring...
I've got it right here.
Aye, that's the one. But I don't plan on wearing it. Someone might mistake me for him and stab me in the back. How about a reward? Believe me, I'd gladly give you something. I'm starting to believe he really isn't as well. But, if you like, you can keep...
I'll take it.
Be my guest. But...
So what now? I reckon I'll have to wait.
Aye, unfortunately. See you soon, my friend.
Hey!
Are you talking to me?
Who else? Kutenberg, the Hangman's Halter? You really don't remember? Back already, Hans?
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to...
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. Didn't you go in?
Do we...
Of course. We met in Kuten. We had that row about who had the right to a bet. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting you more than me, I reckon, seeing as you...
I'm not hacked.
Yeah, and I'm King Sig...
You're a tra...
Just a plain old...
Where'd you...
Wherever I... Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road. Other times I bump into a craftsman in some backwater who makes quality stuff. So I peddle my wares around the country.
How's...
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people in Gutenberg who aren't living, but they still chafe at the prices. Even though I haven't...
I'm curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But something might catch your eye.
There's nothing in there. Oh, Taylor's kit, actually, I might use. I might grab. Now you're looking smart. Look at that. Proper horse.
What do you hear?
Can we go to set...
Not so fast, Henry.
The sword.
Fucking hell.
So what are we waiting for?
Are those your best clothes?
Aye.
Then get yourself... The only decent tailor around is Bartoszek and Troszka. Come back when you no longer look like you just come... We're not going to some village fete, but dress up nicely so you don't disgrace me.
All right.
Stop moaning and do it.
Oh, harsh. He's dead.
What do you want? Speak up!
Hell.
I'd like a set...
You've come to the right, and when you change into it, oh, I know what I'm talking about. I'm invited to...
What do you think?
No, absolutely.
What do you have for...
So what am I wearing then?
Oh well, what can you do?
What about this?
Not great. Not...
I'll have a look.
What, did I put the peacock hat on? Yeah, I did.
Maybe next time then. What would you like?
Do I look good now?
Magnificent. I think you're ready.
Excuse me. I'm look...
Loads of people have been in the pillar.
You haven't seen it then?
Sorry, but I'm swamped with work. Even Bashka the Butcher ordered a jacket fit for a king. And it's so no.
Can we go to set...
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't...
Good to hear.
Hold your horses for a while, Henry.
Fucking hell.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet. But Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Berghoff?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship...
We'll see, Henry. Now, what are those beggars still doing by the gate?
I drove them off. but they can't.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them.
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it...
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want...
Is there anything I...
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but what kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, if he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward.
I promise I won't bring
Oh, we'll see. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartapluk, over there.
Why the
You're
fuck
the same
is my
age,
uniform
so I think you'll
had
get along
dirt
just
on it?
fine.
That's right, Henry.
It's got
Svatja.
dirt on it.
He's fun to be
It's
around.
disgusting.
God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma.
All our weapons?
The wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe.
All right.
How's it going, groom?
That's women. Not many will tell you right away that they don't want anything to do with you. So they play hard to string you along, and then you look like an idiot when they finally tell you to fuck off.
Well, I didn't know you were such an expert on the female soul.
Forgetting I have a younger sister. From her, I learned things I really didn't even want to know.
Are you glad Agnes is marrying the future Lord Semi?
I'm glad she's happy. Or at least she seems to be. If I find out that Hulda has so much as looked at her sideways.
Calm down, Svatja. Someone will hear you, but if you ever want to give him a proper beating, you can count me in. What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf, perhaps? Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy? There's nowhere for her to hide.
Do you want to go and tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself?
And miss all this fun? Forget it.
All right.
Well, look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is
Hey.
Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Awkward.
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sucker. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl in the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose I...
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome... My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10.
I'm in.
Whoa! You and I will
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't. What's Wojtek even saying to him?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about...
I'll bring you some wine if you'd like.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of...
Yeah, alright, mate.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To make the acquaintance of the young damsel. If she's willing, of course.
She's not willing, and she has no interest in your nonsense.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
You're a joke. And that's all you...
If you hadn't interrupted us so rudely, I'd have recited a poem to the girl.
You? You mean one that rhymes? Like, darling dear, bring me a beer?
So recite one yourself if you're so clever.
Leave it off.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realize...
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all, but girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Shut the fuck up, mate.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
You mustn't put up with it, Mishka.
You're a fine one to talk. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like,
Fuck, what am I
where
saying
you're
for?
from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
What am I doing here?
Like, here, at this wedding.
Well, you know, I shouldn't say...
You're a... I told you I'm not interested in... And I thought you'd better just tell me where you...
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Very nice. Pa had a decent forge there.
Had? Well, he doesn't anymore.
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up something. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. Now I have the honor.
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
Now I'll lead you then. Don't worry. It'll be fun.
Care to dance?
Twit. So.
Shit.
And 1, 2, 3, and off we go. See? You're doing pretty good.
Ah, you're not the worst dancer yourself.
You flatterer. Better keep your mind on the steps.
And if Henry doesn't fuck up completely, today will be no different. I do. I can't help it. Unless you know a girl who's desperate enough to get off with it. That depends. Wojtek is not pitchy. The other day I caught him in the church staring at a statue of the Virgin Mary.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
I hope he's got something up his sleeve.
He can't possibly come off worse than Wojtek.
Unless... Each...
Fuck yeah.
Kieran, would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We were just talking, really.
Talking. Is that all?
That's all.
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Sammy. I look worried, and I promised I'd help him. The ancient...
Yeah, I did.